Welcome back to Patrick's Parabox. I'm dear darling, and together we'll step into a world, in 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 a world, etc. As we are continuing on with the puzzles. I don't remember what this gimmick was. Oh, the gimmick was that. Oh, it's called Center, right? That's right. Okay, so what's the plan here? Well, the plan ultimately... Oh, I see. Hold on. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, got it. I was going to be like, the plan ultimately is to walk into the green one. Oh. Whoops. Huh, okay. That's an interesting wrinkle. I was going to be like, the plan is ultimately to walk into the green one. The green block. But we'll have 2 orange blocks directly under that middle one, and then we'll have another orange block here. And then we'll be able to walk down into it. See now, it's not going to be quite that simple though, is it? Well, what can we do to make it that simple? But the hard part's actually getting the blocks into the green one. Because anything we push up against a wall, we can't unpush up against a wall, right? And we need them to be on the south side, because this part is too high. Because we need an orange block where I'm standing, and then we need 2 inside the green one. But we can't stack 1, 2, 3 green, because then we can't push it down. What an interesting conundrum. How can we do this then? Without disrupting things? We can't really push it into it either because we need to brace it against something. But we can't. Unless we brace it against this wall, but that doesn't make sense. Just kind of feels like there should be a way, huh? But we can't. Once we push out in there, that's done. I never expected a difficult part to be putting the actual blocks in. Is there any way we can retrieve it if we push it up against a wall? I don't think so. We can't even do it against a corner, because the corner we can't go back into. This is harder than I expected. Oh, whoops. But those are now just stuck in there, so that can't be right. There must be a much simpler answer to this than I'm expecting. How else could we push blocks in, or push it out? Like, we can't do this, because then how are we going to get this out here? Unless this is not the solution we need. There has to be the green one here, because there's no way we can get the orange block in. I genuinely don't know what we could even do. Oh, I'm dumb. We don't have to get them in immediately, right? Wait, maybe I'm not dumb. No, I am dumb. I forgot about we could actually go in here and just rearrange it ourselves. I way overcomplicated that. I kept being like, how do I push it in and then not interact with the systems? Okay, there you go. I'm just warming up again, Okay. I mean, I'm not sure what we need for... Oh. I was gonna say I'm not sure what we need the block for, but... Oh. Wait. But how do we get it out? That's a good question. I don't know. Probably the answer is we don't get it out like that, we do it like this. We just sort of get it in position, and then we walk out, we push it, and now it's in position, we can get it out. Okay, there we go. We had to do a bit of setup. So I guess the other two must be variants of this. No, it's not. It's actually completely different. Okay. Does feel like to me we should do something like this. I don't know where it should be. This is fine? I think this is fine when we go down here like this. Walk out, push it in. Walk up, push it out, walk out. Okay. And then the next one. Certainly a lot harder. So not exactly how you want things to come out, to be honest. This is my assumption. No, that can't be right. How does this work if we do this? Oh no. Where do I want the orange block to be? We're going to push it in the green block, we're going to come down here, it's going to be over here, it's going to come out here. We need them, if anything, to be two separate push-outs. Right? Yeah, hold on. Am I underthinking this? I might be underthinking this. Can't we push this one in? No. Is the answer. Unless we beforehand pushed it into here. We don't actually use that yellow block to do it, we use it to go round the orange block. Okay. And now we can walk in, push the two out, and do that. Ah, so it's a circumventing yellow block rather than more so one which we actually needed to put the orange block in. Okay. Okay, just had to think about that for a second. 3 layers down. Okay, I see. We need to end up there. It's recursive. Okay. The block is in here. It can only go in this way. We do this, push it back out, and go back in ourselves. Okay. It's very hard to compute those ones, the ASCII ones. Another one solved though. As we're going to clone. Which again, these are exactly the same as each other, it looks like. Hey. What? I'm not sure I understand. So one is like... So if we go into the clone, we appear in the real one. What happens if we push a clone into itself? We can't on this level, but maybe in a future level we can? Going into the normal one, it's just normal, okay. Well, it doesn't matter what we do with this one. As long as we can get it out. Oh. Which we can. Okay. So what? Huh? I see. We put it here, then we need to get out. Into that middle one. And then we do this. So the clone basically allows us to sort of discard. It allows us to do the mechanical things we want to, but it doesn't matter if the clone gets chucked away, essentially. So what does a clone and a clone do? Epsilon. Cause another paradox. Hold on, how does this work? So we push a clone in there. The clone carries is a clone of a main thing. So the clone carries a clone of itself. And then walking into it made us infinitely small. That's why it's an infinitesimal. I see. Okay, this seems relatively easy. We do this. We push you into this corner. We come down, push up there. We walk into the left and walk out. Interesting mechanic, this. Okay. Pushing a clone into itself feels very weird. Like in a way I don't really understand. Eh? That one's hard to comprehend. We put the clone into itself. It basically is just another way of doing recursion, isn't it? Yeah, because okay, I see. It's just another way to do recursion. It'd be exactly the same if a level was already set up with it containing itself. Weird. So this is recursive and contains itself. That's bizarre. Okay. Oh, whoops. And we go over here, push that in place. Interesting. So it's very much like a disposable sort of thing. Okay, that's not gonna work. Is it gonna work? Because it's recursive in it of itself, we can still push a clone back up. Oh man, this is so confusing. So walking in here doesn't actually do anything. That's just the same thing. Can't put clone push it out. So it's basically just a projection. I'm not really sure. what we can do to get that blue block out. What happens if we do this? Weird. How do we get you out? This is truly mind-boggling to think about. There must be some sort of strange mechanic. What does this do? So it's pushing the clone to eat the existing block. Wait, what if we do it in here? No, wait, that doesn't make sense because we are doing it in here. Pushing the clone to eat the existing block. What? It's pushing that into its clone self. Are we like loading a load of them into it? That doesn't make sense, does it? No. It's pushing the clone into itself and the other one is going inside the clone. Right, but going into the clone doesn't recreates going into real life. Okay, what? I'm not sure I understand. It feels like there's something there though, because that's the only interaction we've managed to do with a blue block. I'm actually not sure what to do. It feels like we're like loading up, like we're putting multiple blue blocks in. Because it's pushing it into the clone. If something happens inside the clone, it happens inside a real thing. So theoretically the real clone over here. So theoretically we should have multiple blue blocks? Or am I misunderstanding? I think I'm misunderstanding, this doesn't make sense. I don't see a world we don't start with this. It's like, how do we move this outside? Can we even move this one out? The answer is I don't think so. But we can't do anything here. It's a very well designed level because it feels like an impossible level, but it must be possible. Wait. Oh. I forgot we can push the clone. And push a block out. Oh, that's so weird. Huh. I think we had to protect Hub. I think we'll have to do these on the next episode. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Patrick's Parabox. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. Bye bye for now.